Welcome to the My Little School Staff Orientation. Please read the entire employee handbook. This video is only a quick guide covering My Little School expectations and highlights from the employee handbook to help all staff be successful. Please download and read the employee handbook file completely. You will be required to sign an agreement confirming that you have read, understood, and agree to follow all policies and procedures. Welcome to the My Little School Staff Orientation. We are excited to welcome you to our team. This orientation quick guide is designed to help all newly hired staff understand the expectations, procedures, safety standards, professionalism requirements, and daily responsibilities required while working at My Little School. Our goal is to provide every child with a safe, loving, educational, structured, and nurturing learning environment where children can grow emotionally, cognitively, socially, and physically. Every employee contributes to this mission daily through professionalism, teamwork, positive attitudes, active supervision, and quality childcare practices. At My Little School, there are no insignificant jobs or positions. Every role within the center is important and directly impacts the success, safety, and operation of the school. Employees are expected to work together respectfully, support one another, and maintain professionalism at all times. My Little School is a curriculum-based preschool program, not a babysitting service. Teachers are expected to follow lesson plans daily, prepare activities ahead of time, maintain classroom structure, create engaging learning environments, support children's developmental growth, maintain positive classroom management. Lesson plans are not optional and must reflect actual classroom instruction. Here are the daily staff expectations and responsibilities. All employees are expected to arrive on time daily and be fully prepared to begin work, maintain a positive and professional attitude, follow classroom schedules and daily routines, maintain active supervision at all times, follow Georgia Child Care licensing regulations, keep classrooms clean, safe, organized, and sanitary, maintain respectful communication with children, parents, coworkers, and administration, assist coworkers, and work as a team, follow all health and safety procedures, complete assigned duties daily, participate in training and professional development opportunities. Teachers are expected to actively engage with children throughout the day through singing, reading books, dancing and movement, learning centers, circle time, hands-on learning, sensory activities, positive conversations, emotional support, structured curriculum activities. Employees should never sit on phones, stand around talking excessively, or disengage from classroom supervision while children are present. Timekeeping, schedules and payroll procedures. My Little School uses Brightwheel for attendance and timekeeping, Gusto for payroll processing. All employees must clock in immediately upon arriving, clock out for all breaks, clock out at the end of each shift, follow the posted work schedule exactly, return from breaks on time, check GroupMe daily for schedule updates. Important timekeeping expectations. Employees may not clock in early without approval, stay clocked in after duties are completed, skip required breaks, adjust schedules without permission, clock in, out for another employee. Improper timekeeping may result in disciplinary action or termination. Employees must follow attendance, scheduling, and timekeeping procedures to ensure proper staffing ratios and safe childcare operations. My Little School uses Gusto for payroll processing, and employees must complete onboarding before starting work, including I-9 verification, tax forms, direct deposit setup. Failure to complete Gusto onboarding may delay pay. Pay schedule. Employees are paid twice monthly, by 7 p.m. on the 16th, by 7 p.m. on the 30th or last day of the month. Pay periods may vary slightly depending on the calendar month. Employees are responsible for reviewing pay dates and pay period information in the Gusto app and reporting paycheck errors to administration promptly. Attendance expectations. Attendance is extremely important because staffing directly affects child safety, classroom supervision, state classroom ratios, licensing compliance, daily center operations. Employees are expected to report to work on time daily, maintain reliable attendance, have dependable transportation, arrive prepared for classroom duties. The 2026 Attendance Point Policy, and explain the expectations for attendance, punctuality, and workplace reliability. At my little school, consistent attendance is extremely important. Maintaining proper classroom ratios, licensing compliance, daily operations, and student safety depends on every staff member being reliable and arriving to work as scheduled. All employees are expected to arrive on time, complete their scheduled shift, follow attendance and call-out procedures, communicate with administration appropriately regarding absences or emergencies. Our attendance policy uses a point system. Employees may accumulate up to 20 attendance points before termination of employment. Here is how points are assigned. Arriving 1 to 15 minutes late results in 1 point. Arriving more than 15 minutes late results in 2 points. Leaving early without approval may result in 2 points. For absences, calling out with at least 2 hours notice results in 3 points. Calling out with less than 2 hours notice results in 5 points. Missing a scheduled workday without documentation results in 3 points. No call, no show is considered a serious violation. 1 no call, no show results in 10 points. 2 consecutive no call, no shows are considered job abandonment and may result in immediate termination. Employees are also expected to attend all mandatory meetings, school events, and trainings. Failure to attend may result in additional attendance points. Please understand that certain days are considered blackout or critical staffing days, including holidays, inspections, and major school events. Calling out on these days may result in increased disciplinary action. Regarding illness procedures, employees absent for 2 or more consecutive days must provide a doctor's note before returning to work. Staff members must also provide a doctor's note or approved excuse documentation before returning after any illness-related absence or whenever requested by administration. Without proper documentation, regular attendance points will apply. The school does recognize approved absences with proper documentation, including approved time off, jury duty, bereavement leave, military leave, approved medical or family leave. Employees also have opportunities to reduce attendance points by volunteering to help with additional shifts, school events, classroom setup, trainings, cleaning projects, or other approved activities. Disciplinary action increases as points accumulate. 5 points results in a verbal warning. 10 points results in a written warning and performance improvement plan. 15 points may result in final warning or suspension. 20 points results in termination of employment. Attendance points reset twice each year on January 1st and July 1st. Please remember that management reserves the right to accelerate disciplinary action if attendance issues negatively affect classroom ratios, licensing compliance, school operations, or student safety. By working at my little school, all employees are expected to understand and follow this attendance policy at all times. Thank you for your cooperation, professionalism, and commitment to supporting our students, families, and team. Call-out and tardiness procedures. If an employee cannot report to work or will be late, they must call the director directly. Leave a voicemail if there is no answer. Send a text message or GroupMe message afterward. Texting alone is not acceptable. Failure to properly report an absence may result in a no-call, no-show violation. Attendance point system. Employees may receive attendance points for tardiness, early departures, call-outs, missing scheduled shifts, no-call, no-show violations. Employees who accumulate excessive attendance points may face disciplinary action up to termination. Professionalism and workplace conduct. Employees are expected to maintain professionalism, positivity, patience, and teamwork at all times. Employees must speak respectfully, maintain positive attitudes, avoid gossip, avoid arguing, support coworkers, remain calm during stressful situations, model kindness and emotional regulation for children. The following are strictly prohibited: gossiping, excessive complaining, harsh tones or yelling, discussing confidential information, negative attitudes, inappropriate relationships with parents, babysitting enrolled children, social media discussions about the school, sharing classroom incidents publicly. All employees at My Little School are expected to maintain a clean, professional, safe, and appropriate appearance at all times while on duty. Staff members represent My Little School daily and are expected to dress professionally and appropriately for working with young children. General uniform expectations. Employees must arrive in clean uniforms daily, maintain good hygiene, wear clean, wrinkle-free clothing, wear closed-toe sneakers daily, maintain a neat and professional appearance, wear approved My Little School attire. Employees should always appear professional, clean, organized, safe for working with children. Approved employee uniform colors. New onboarding employees must wear pink collared shirts, navy blue collared shirts, yellow collared shirts, with khaki bottoms, black bottoms. This dress code must be followed until employees receive the official My Little School logo shirt after completing 90 days of employment. Dress code and personal appearance. Employees must report to work clean, well-groomed, professionally dressed, wearing approved attire, wearing closed-toe sneakers daily. Employees may not wear Crocs, sandals, slides, flip-flops, pajama pants, revealing clothing, excessively short shorts, see-through leggings, strong fragrances, no unnatural colored hair, no more than 25% of their hairstyle, excessively long nails, longer than 2 inches, and no stiletto or sharp nails, visible facial piercings, clothing with inappropriate graphics. Employees are expected to represent My Little School professionally at all times. Parent communication expectations. Building positive relationships with families is extremely important. Employees should greet children and parents warmly, speak respectfully, maintain professional communication, share positive updates about children, report concerns appropriately. Parent communication rules. Employees may not text or call parents from personal phones, call parents directly, add parents on social media, discuss confidential information, share information about other children. All communication with parents must occur through Brightwheel administration. Approved school communication systems. Brightwheel documentation requirements. Teachers are required to maintain accurate daily documentation. Teachers must post at least 3 photos, videos per child daily, log meals and bottles, log diapering, potty activities, log naps, log accidents or incidents, notify parents regarding supplies and concerns, respond professionally to messages, photo expectations. Photos, videos must be clear and professional. Show organized classrooms. Never include inappropriate behavior. Never include children crying. Be taken using classroom iPads only. Classroom supervision and safety. Active supervision is one of the most important responsibilities at My Little School. Employees must count children every 15 minutes, maintain classroom ratios, position themselves strategically, continuously scan classrooms, Playgrounds. Monitor transitions carefully. Prevent unsafe behaviors. Employees must never leave children unattended. Turn backs on children. Become distracted by phones. Stand around socializing. Combine classrooms without approval. Hazardous items must always remain out of children's reach. Health cleaning and sanitizing procedures. Employees are responsible for maintaining a clean, sanitary, and healthy environment. Staff must wash hands properly throughout the day. Sanitize toys and surfaces daily. Clean classrooms during nap time and closing. Follow diapering procedures correctly. Monitor children for signs of illness. Disinfect frequently touched surfaces. Follow illness exclusion procedures. Hand washing is required. Upon arrival, before meals, after diapering, after bathroom use, after outdoor play, after bodily fluids, after cleaning, before leaving for the day. Positive guidance and discipline. My Little School uses positive guidance techniques to support children's emotional growth and behavior. Employees should redirect behavior calmly, use positive reinforcement, teach emotional regulation, encourage problem solving, use age-appropriate guidance. Strictly prohibited: physical punishment, yelling, threats, humiliation, harsh discipline, withholding food, shaming children. Children should always feel safe, supported, and respected. Emergency procedures. All employees at My Little School are required to fully understand and follow all emergency preparedness and safety procedures at all times. Emergency procedures are designed to protect the safety, health, and well-being of children, staff, families, and visitors during emergencies, disasters, severe weather, medical incidents, or unsafe situations. All staff members are expected to participate in emergency drills and remain calm, organized, and professional during any emergency situation. Emergency situations may include fire emergencies, smoke or gas odors, tornado warnings, severe weather, lockdowns, shelter-in-place situations, medical emergencies, missing children, unsafe individuals on campus, playground emergencies, power outages, evacuations. General emergency expectations. During any emergency, employees must remain calm and avoid panicking. Follow directions from administration immediately. Maintain active supervision of children at all times. Speak calmly and reassuringly to children. Move quickly but safely. Keep children together as a group. Count children repeatedly during all transitions. Ensure all children remain visible and accounted for. Assist children who may be scared, injured, upset, or unable to walk independently. Immediately report concerns, injuries, or missing children to administration. Employees are expected to know emergency exits, evacuation routes, classroom tornado shelter locations, fire extinguisher locations, first aid kit locations, emergency contact procedures, classroom attendance procedures, fire drill and evacuation procedures. In the event of a fire alarm, smoke, a gas smell, a fire drill, an evacuation order, employees must remain calm and act immediately. Line children up quickly and safely. Count children before leaving the classroom. Take the classroom iPad and attendance information. Exit through the nearest safe exit door. Proceed to the designated safe meeting location. Count children again once outside. Maintain supervision and keep children calm and together at all times. Infant classroom emergency procedures. For infant classrooms, infants must immediately be placed into evacuation. Fire escape cribs. A maximum of 6 infants may be placed in each evacuation crib. Staff must unlock safety brakes before moving the crib. Evacuation cribs must remain stored near classroom exits for quick access. Teachers must move infants quickly and safely to the designated safe location. During evacuations, employees may never stop to gather personal belongings, use personal phones unnecessarily, leave children unattended, re-enter the building unless authorized by emergency personnel or administration, separate from assigned children or classroom groups. Children must remain supervised at all times during emergencies. Tornado and severe weather procedures. During tornado warnings, severe thunderstorms, shelter-in-place weather emergencies, tornado drills, employees must immediately move children to designated tornado shelter areas, that is to say, nearest restroom. Stay away from windows and exterior walls. Bring classroom attendants, iPads, count children before, during, and after transitions. Keep children seated calmly and quietly. Maintain active supervision at all times. Continue monitoring children until administration announces the all clear. Tornado shelter locations. Infant classroom. Move to teacher lounge bathroom, 1-year-old classroom, and preschool classroom. Move to preschool classroom restroom, 2's classroom. Move to hallway restroom near the kitchen. Infants who are unable to walk may be transported using evacuation cribs, safely carried by staff depending on the emergency situation. Employees should speak calmly and reassure children to help reduce fear and panic during severe weather situations. Emergency, child counts and supervision. During all emergency situations, employees are required to count children continuously, verify every child is accounted for, check attendance sheets carefully, ensure no child is left behind, monitor bathroom areas, nap areas, playgrounds, and classroom corners. Child counts should occur before leaving the classroom, during transitions, after arriving at evacuation, shelter locations, before re-entering the building. Maintaining active supervision during emergencies is one of the most important safety responsibilities at my little school. Medical emergencies and injuries. If a child or staff member experiences difficulty breathing, severe bleeding, choking, seizures, loss of consciousness, head injuries, broken bones, severe allergic reactions, any life-threatening emergency, employees must notify administration immediately. Call 911 if directed or necessary. Maintain supervision of other children. Stay calm and assist the injured person. Follow emergency medical instructions. Document the incident appropriately. Staff must never ignore injuries, even if they appear minor. Lockdown and unsafe situations. If an unsafe person, threat, or dangerous situation occurs, follow administration instructions immediately. Bring children into secure areas. Lock classroom doors if instructed. Keep children quiet and calm. Stay away from windows and doors. Maintain active supervision. Do not open doors unless instructed by emergency personnel or administration. Employees should remain calm and avoid creating panic among children. Playground emergencies. During playground emergencies, count children immediately. Bring children together quickly. Notify administration immediately. Check for injuries. Maintain supervision while transitioning indoors if necessary. Employees must position themselves strategically during outdoor play to maintain full visibility of all children. Important emergency reminders. Employees may never leave children unattended, stop to gather personal belongings, panic or yell at children, ignore emergency procedures, delay evacuation procedures, use phones for personal reasons during emergencies, re-enter unsafe areas without approval. Employees are expected to remain calm, move quickly and safely, protect children at all times, follow all safety procedures exactly as trained. Emergency preparedness is critical to maintaining a safe childcare environment and protecting everyone at My Little School. Training requirements, updated May 2026. As of May 2026, all newly hired employees are required to complete mandatory childcare, 1 8-hour training courses before beginning classroom duties. These trainings are required to ensure staff understand child safety, health and sanitation, active supervision, emergency preparedness, child development, mandated reporting laws, licensing compliance requirements, required before starting employment. Health and safety orientation training 10 hours. This course must be completed first through the Pro Solutions training website. This training is required by Georgia Child Care licensing regulations and must remain on file with administration. Additional required trainings. New employees must also complete the additional required training listed below before starting or within the time frame assigned by the administration, which is before their start date as of May 2026. Strengthening families 2 hours. Transportation safety. Keeping kids safe in Georgia 2 hours. Mandated reporters. Critical links and protecting children in Georgia 2 hours. Watch Me Grow. CDC training 1 hour. Big 3 of the Environment Rating Scales 2 hours. Monitoring children's progress in language and literacy in the early years 3.5 hours. CPR and pediatric first aid requirements. All staff members are required to complete CPR certification, complete pediatric first aid certification, complete training within 45 days of hire, maintain active certifications at all times. Employees are personally responsible for registering for classes, paying for certification classes, scheduling appointments, submitting updated certificates to administration. Maintaining CPR and first aid certification is a condition of employment at My Little School. Certificate submission instructions. After completing each training, download your certificate immediately. Digitally sign the certificate if possible. If digital signing is unavailable, unsigned certificates may still be submitted. Email certificates to info@mylittleschoolga.com. In the email subject line, type your full name, training name. Example, Jane Smith, Health and Safety Orientation. Attach the PDF certificate file before sending the email. Employees should also upload certificates to their GapDS account. Keep copies of all certificates. Maintain updated professional development records. Important training reminder. Failure to complete. Required training hours. CPR certification. First aid certification. Certificate submissions. Annual professional development requirements. May result in scheduling restrictions, removal from classroom ratio, suspension from work schedules, licensing compliance concerns, disciplinary action, up to termination. Please begin your required trainings immediately after completing this orientation module. Final expectations. At My Little School, every employee contributes to creating a safe environment, a nurturing atmosphere, positive relationships, educational experiences, strong teamwork, professional childcare services. We are excited to have you as part of the My Little School family and look forward to working together to help children learn, grow, and succeed. Congratulations on watching the My Little School staff orientation training. We are so excited to welcome you and cannot wait for you to become a part of our little family.